There's two main ways to make a deal, either through power negotiating or through creative negotiating. The mission of our company has been to take creative negotiating to a much higher level. I'm often asked, well, then why use power negotiating at all? For one simple reason, because there is a tactical side to negotiating. People often resort to aggressive tactics to put you on the defensive and set you up for making concessions. For example, I'm a salesperson. I've given my proposal to Jim, who's a procurement specialist. I know exactly how I'd like him to respond.
Frank, there must be some mistake here. I mean, it looks like you're pricing way too low. Well, aren't there some extras I can pay for?
Well, I can remember exactly how often I heard that in the course of my entire career. Never. That's why it's so easy to remember. Never is a very low number. Here's what's far more typical.
Yeah, I like what you're offering, but you're 10% high, and I'm making this decision soon. As a matter of fact, two of your competitors are sitting in the lobby right now, so you better tell me quick. What are you going to do for me?
Well, how do I handle this situation? I need some leverage to defend myself, counter tactics to level the playing field. Aha, so we're saying power negotiating is the way to go, right? Well, in some cases, sure. In others, it can do more harm than help. One of our breakthrough ideas in elevating the whole subject of negotiating is a simple concept, but easy to lose sight of. All negotiations are not the same. You have to consider the overall situation as well as the person that you're dealing with. So there's actually a continuum of negotiating approaches that begins with simple bargaining, progresses to creative deal-making, and at the far end of the continuum, you find strategic relationship building. Bargaining addresses the negotiator's number one responsibility, defending your interests so you don't give up more than you have to just to get the deal done. The focus being how much flexibility they have. What concessions can I gain? Deal-making is where you begin to get into the creative side of negotiating by figuring ways to reshape the deal to make it better suit the needs of both sides. And finally, relationship building looks beyond this immediate deal to consider how we can work together over time to be ongoing resources for each other, to continually add value.
And now, it's time for you to have a little fun and to learn a lot in the process. You're going to have the opportunity to play a simulated negotiation you'll be participating in via your computer. You'll be negotiating for a Zamboni, those large machines you've seen on ice skating rinks to smooth out the ice. At several points during the negotiation, you'll have some choices to make, and the options you play will determine where you come out. Now, we suggest that even if you get a great result, that you play the game several times, because each outcome contains a different lesson. Have fun.